So Diego, big fight for you here. You're on a nice winning streak and everything. What did you just think of the matchup with Maribek when you ultimately got the call for this fight, this card, and this opponent?
I've been watching Musamman for a long time. You know, I always like he's a really excited fighter, and when I got the call to fight him, and I accept like right away. My coach said, "Hey, that's a good fight," and I think that's gonna be the real to get you to the top 15. You know, and I say, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, given what you've done, 4-fight winning streak, it seems like you're kind of in this position now where you're fighting like the best guys who are maybe like unknown and on winning streaks and stuff. What do you make of that? Like, does it give you kind of pride that they're putting you against these really tough fighters, or do you feel like you've earned, the ranked names in this weight class by now?
I think I'm working to get there. I think I'm still have like few more fights to go. And I feel like I really want to get this fight first. To get to the top 15. I think Tasmabe is a great, good fighter because he been 7 wins and I have a 4, and I think for me one more is gonna be excellent to jump to the top 15.
Yeah, in your mind, what's been the key to this winning streak you're on right now? Has there been a change in mentality, the way you're training, anything like that you can pinpoint of why you've been so successful of late?
I've been successful because my coach, they've been put a lot of work on, like especially with me, every single day at the gym, like driving to Dallas 9 hours and getting there, have a good mentor like how he is, and it's something it helped me every single time, especially for coming up a win or come out from a hard camp. They're always great because he's there for me.
And to talk a little bit about this fight itself, what are the challenges you think Maribek brings you and the things you're going to kind of have to overcome in this fight to get the win?
I think the overcome of this event, I think is gonna be more. He gonna come like with a lot of power shots, and I have to be working my defense because he's gonna come really hungry because he's always fighting like one time in a year, and I think that's where he's always coming like for a fight, like want to knock him out. The guys fight hard, he come hungry, and that's what I see the way he's gonna come for this fight. The way the fight is gonna run over, like I think I gotta take my time, to enjoy. I always like to enjoy my 15 minutes on the cage, and the 15 minutes that's what I need to take my time to enjoy to be there.
And you had originally supposed to fight Francisco Trinaldo at one point, and then that fight fell apart. He just got beaten by Alex Hernandez. Is that, given how that worked out, and you talking about wanting to get into the top 15, if you win this fight, do you think that's a potential matchup that would make sense for you?
That's going to be an excellent matchup. He's a fighter coming up a win too. And I'm supposed to fight Francisco Trinaldo before, and he beat Francisco. And past this one, I really want to get a fight with him for sure.
And just last thing to circle back on this fight. Obviously, Maribek, he was on that streak of a lot of knockouts in a row. He got a decision in the last fight, but how do you see this one really playing out? Is the knockout power something you're going to have to be cautious of in the early going, and then obviously implement what you're trying to do?
We always have to be cautious in every round, but I really want to get into the 3 rounds with him because I want to see how much he have the gas tank. Everybody say he really have the punch power, but I have to be really cautious on that point. But I really want to go for the 3 rounds with him.